Hang on. Hey, everybody. I'm live. Sorry I'm late to the party. Sorry I'm a little tardy. Let me pull up my live right here. Dang, I got lots of fucking... I got 7 notifications. Let's look at our... Also... Look at the video I did reacting to those fake metal bands. I fucked up a little bit as it got funny because I was worried, you know, I had other people in the house with me. I didn't want to be too loud or too silly, but I think I might revisit the same thing and pick on some of the same points because I have to disable my hotkeys when I'm in OBS because I was typing in to look something up and I completely played an intro sequence and it played an old stream in its entirety. Probably like a 2-year-old stream of me playing Skate 3. So, there's that. Let's pull up the live. Let's see if the homies are here. We played an intro sequence and it played an old stream in its entirety. Probably. What is up, Omizu? How are you doing? Omizu-chan, my man. Alright, so here's part 1 of the skate session. I'm gonna get stoned as fuck. Okay? Want to get into that headspace? My feet always hurt because, you know, I complain about my weird feet and shoes, and I might get a pair of Quad E running shoes, custom made, and fucking skate in those. I don't know. I don't know if I could find flat bottom skate shoes that they would make in 4E. I don't know if I have fallen arches or if my feet grew wrong, but yeah, it's a problem, but I persevere because I really enjoy skateboarding. That's point number 1. Point number 2 is I've been here a few times, and even though down in the pit I might be able to get away with smoking a joint and doing my typical video where I'm irreverent and rude and I smoke in public, I don't think I can get away with that here. There's a lot of kids over there. There's lots of cameras there. So, we're going to smoke right here. And then we're going to get high and then go in. And there's a dog park over there. It's connected. It's a really nice place here. I like the obstacles that are fucked up. And these obstacles, the transition is definitely fucked up. The transition is tighter than your wheelbase. You can get pitched, you can get thrown. And that's why I like getting that little slasher grind on the top of that quarter pipe on my one video. It was very small. Got my front truck up, slid and whipped back down pivot. It was very small, but it really was a slasher. It was like a little grind. What else was I gonna say? I'm very discombobulated. What else is new? I need a shave and shit and a haircut. But you know what? I'm always discombobulated, but even more so today because I got here and I was like chilling at work. No, weed is legal where I'm at. Here in Illinois, and especially if talk about legal weed, I've got an ounce of lemon sportif here. Okay? Yeah, let's go. I forget the genetics of lemon sportif. I just remember I really liked it. I think it had runts in it, or apples and bananas. It's a very sativa dominant. It is... If you look, it comes in at 1% here. That's a pretty big number there. I have the lemon bean at home. That won the 2022 Cannabis Cup. It won 2nd place here in Chicago for the sativa category. The lemon bean's great. Total cannabinoids per package, 26%. This is some loud flower, okay? But like I tell everybody else, don't just be a potency whore. Don't go to the store and be like, give me the 30%. You will never find like that good buzz weed and the terps and all the flavors and smells that got you stoned when you were a kid. You'll never find that if you do that. This number is important to look at. See the little number? Can't get it to go into focus. See the little number where it says THC 1.12%? That's not to be confused with THCA. All right, THCA converts into THC when you burn it. So this is anything at 0.25, a quarter and up is strong. This is fucking strong. Now, give me a second to just settle in here because I'm a little juiced up and a little too hyper. You know, I know I'm an ugly motherfucker, but my hair is all goofed up and I need a shave. My mustache is going over my lip. I need to do some trimming. But we're also going to get high as fucking shit. So, part one of that, let's get the backpack. Yeah, that lemon sportif is good, but like seriously, don't be a potency whore. Because there's some super silver haze and there's some shit in the lemon and the haze family, and like there's some stuff that's like 18% like super silver, and it still gets me fucking high as fucking fuck, dude. Like, so don't be a potency whore. That's never fun. Let me put the chat up here so I can see what Omizu is saying. Yeah, it's been legal here in Illinois. Oh, cool. I can totally see what you're saying on the live chat here, actually. It's been legal in Illinois since 2018. But the laws... I wish I slept better. You guys see me doing this tick all the time? It's not a tick. I live with chronic pain, and my living situation isn't great right now, and my bed hurts. And a lot of people who thought I had a Tourette's tick, I live with chronic pain, and I need a better bed to decompress. It's all in my neck, dude. Anyway. But I'm still having fun. Oh, did you hear that seal pop? Oh, yeah, dude. Shout out Space Case, one of the best grinders in the game. Space Case got weed all over it. You know, people are like, do you buy popcorns? Do you buy smalls? Do you buy, like... I buy premium flour and bulk flour. This is considered bulk flour, but it's top shelf. So, this lemon sportif has a lot of limonene. It's got all of those kind of terpenes, but it also has like a gassy or piney terpene. It kind of reminds me of something by a company called Seed and Strain. They had something called 3D. It had that glue smell. Whenever you get a sativa that has that, I can only describe it as the carpet glue from my teenage job when I was younger. How's the camera angle? Should I put it in the mount that's facing me, or is this okay? This is probably okay. So yeah, that carpet glue smell. It reminds me of that carpet glue smell. Gorilla Glue smells like that. Well, hence the namesake, but it's got this like industrial adhesive kind of smell to it. And I normally never smoke in my car, as a rule of thumb. It smells bad. You reek like a skunk if you get pulled over. You fucking, it ruins the headliner. But just for this circumstance right now, I'm gonna hotbox it because I don't want to open the sunroof and just be billowing. You never know who's gonna roll up. A lot of the spots where you see me smoking in public are like more, not to be like fucking shitty, but they're more ghetto spots, kind of like in the hood where I grew up. And some of the spots are like low traffic areas. When I was smoking by the riverfront a few times, those are actually when I was out by Route 72, I probably shouldn't have smoked in that spot. So we're gonna do something different here. I brought 3 pipes with me. It took me a long time to clean them in alcohol. And I told you I moved and everything's in storage or whatever. But the deal is, some of these got put away dirty, and I didn't want to put them away dirty, so it took me a while. I looked, there was no alcohol left. I had to run to Jewel Osco, get some 99% isopropyl. But yeah, we are in business. Can you hear me well? Is everything all right? Now, this is actually, my wife picked this one out, and if you look at the front, it says, "Eat pussy." Fuck yeah, dude. Those are words to live by. Eat pussy. My wife saw the pipe, really liked it, really liked the shiny lenses, and she goes, "It says something vulgar on the front." And I said, "No, it doesn't." I looked at it, in pink letters, it says, "Eat pussy" with hearts around it. Dude, that shit made me laugh so hard. It reminded me of the scene in fucking Clerks 2 when Jay and Silent Bob spray painted "Eat pussy" on the side of the building. Oh my God. My girl makes me laugh so hard. She's not an online person, though. She doesn't do any of this online stuff. She's very tethered to real life, and given her line of work, she probably shouldn't show herself online. So everyone asks me about my wife, be like, you're making her up. No, in some of my old streams, she walks in the background, so you can see that. I don't know, man. A lot of people saying that I've probably never fucked a woman. And I'm not trying to be vulgar, but it's like, when you actually, like, stop being an incel and you, like, bang a chick. And again, I'm not being misogynistic. Bang a chick like they're objects. No, like, once you, like, actually have a relations with a woman, you're like, oh, you, like, get it out of your system. I don't know how to explain it. Like, a lot of those guys that act so inappropriate to women, they've never... So that, like, that's why I don't know how to explain it. It's like a lot of these guys, if they get laid, they would probably stop treating women like garbage. I don't know how to articulate what I'm trying to articulate. And where's my other lighter? Well, we'll use the shitty lighter. Motherfuck it. One of these clear guys. So we'll take a hit out of the eat pussy pipe first. Let me check the live chat so I could talk to Omizu. Fucking cool ass painter. White Buffalo. Is that a strain? All right. I don't know, some of these incels, a lot of them need to be locked up. But some of these incels, dude, they just need to, like, find a femcel, a leg hair. They need to find a fucking leg beard, a femcel, someone else who has a backwards viewpoint of the world and is misanthropic and hates everything. That people might misconstrue me as misanthropic and hate everything, but I'm just very read between the lines and hyper-vigilant. Some people are glass half full, some people are glass half empty, and I'm like, who the hell peed in this glass? You know, I'm a man of facts. And I think some of these people just need to find a shitty girl that's a shitty pimpled gamer girl, like a gross person like them, and then they smash, and then they go, oh, okay. And then, like, every time they see a tit, they won't have a rape fantasy. Does that make sense? Does that make sense at all? I'm not condoning their behavior, but I'm saying, like, if they just get a little action or they find someone who's as evil as them, like, for every person, there's a person, right? And if you're a nasty, like, everything is woke and gay, do you see what they did to Halo? No. The new Halo thing is garbage because it's garbage, not because it's, like, woke or queer or, like, female or anything. Get those things out of your head. It's a bad game because it's a bad game. And just like with Gears 5, everyone hated fucking Kate. I hated Kate. Douchey, shitty, fucking self-righteous, idiotic characters with plot armor that just fucking they're always cracking a joke. Whereas in the old Gears, when people were cracking a joke, it was to break the tension of almost dying. It almost seems like insert joke here. So, like, the point I want to make is that Kate wasn't the worst Gears of War character ever because she was a woman. She's just the worst Gears of War character ever because she's poorly written diarrhea. People are so sexist and racist. I genuinely don't understand where the hatred comes from. It has to be something that's taught because, like, every people from everywhere have something to offer. Like, gay people, straight people, black, white, wherever you come from, whatever your story is, you have something unique to offer. You know, that's why whenever I meet someone and they're like, you know, they tell me their nationality or whatever, I'm like, oh, dude, I get instantly talking about food. Because that's, like, as an Italian man, you're supposed to know your way around a kitchen, for one. And for two, that's the way how you bond with friends. Us, mamma mia, us Dagos are really like that. Like, if I have a Mexican friend and, like, we're kicking it and I make Mexican food, I have to make it on point. I have to make it like mom's food, you know? I'm not going to make no torta de güero. I'm going to make some badass food. And I think food is one of the ways that you can combat this ignorant, the racism, you know? Someone who's really vile and racist, take them to a restaurant against the place that they're racist against. I don't like them Chinese. Take them to fucking Mingyan. You know what I mean? It's just like it cracks the door. It opens, put your foot in the door so you can start the conversation to defeat the racism and educate people. Because really, a lot of people are evil because they're not educated. They think it's normal to be evil. And even though people like myself and other people have a moral compass inside their heart that just knows not to be a fucking evil person, because you wouldn't want that afflicted upon you, you'd be surprised other people don't have that. Other people are on the borderline of, like, narcissistic sociopathy. They're like, most people cannot empathize. Like, I know I make fun of Republicans. I'm not going to get political here, even though, like, you know, our society is collapsing. But, like, there was the guy who ICE detained his wife, and he was, like, devastated, but he voted for it. But the whole time they interviewed him, he said, me. Not about how she might feel being deported or going to the Philippines or whatever. He said, me. These people don't understand kindness, empathy, love, compassion, grace, and general not doucheness. They don't understand anything unless it happens to them. There's no put yourself in their shoes kind of moment. Oh, that guy better not be coming to skate. The way he pulled up, it looks like he's gonna skate. No, that old Chinese lady is not gonna skate. Or is she? But anyway, dude, fucking, what was I saying? These people don't understand, put the shoe on the other foot, put yourself in someone else's situation. It has to happen to them before they could begin to empathize. And even then, their version of empathy is like, well, it happened to me. Now we're friends by pain association. So you gotta like you have to treat each situation and each interaction in life differently. God, this is good weed because I'm getting into that headspace. And the point is like, sometimes people might be like that, but you can't just throw the hammer down on them, because you have to read between the lines. Is this person hateful because they're genuinely evil, or are they imitating something they saw? Like, you have to, like, you can't, if it's someone who's just regurgitating things because they think that someone online is smart or TV and they're saying hateful things, then you, like, work with them, you have the conversation. But if people, you can tell the difference, too. A lot of people aren't actually evil to their core, and, like, I'm going to say the exact contradictory statement to that, and a lot of people are evil to their fucking core. It just takes discretion. I love meeting new people. I mean, I like to stay personally to myself. I'm very, like, but then I'm very enigmatic and contradictory in the fact that, like, I also love meeting new people. Like, if you, like, talk to me about a skateboard or about a video game, I'm in. Anyway, I'm losing myself, and I gotta do this 3-pipe burn before I go skate. Hey, what's up, everybody? Eat pussy. Good. I'm really glad that I picked this spot, because I might be hotboxing the whip right now, but the other time I came here, I was facing this way. And so I was sticking my head down to take rips, and I couldn't really tell, like, if anyone was watching or what was going on. So I was getting a bit of the stoner paranoia. And true, it's legal. You're not supposed to consume it in public. Yes, you can take ripskis in your car before you go into the movies or go to the skate park or whatever. That's not, you know, you're not going to get a, oh, were you driving high? You're not going to get a possession if you do it the right way and you put it away. I didn't bring my locking box. So you're supposed to put it in a locking box. I know all the law stuff, right? There's some gray areas here in Illinois and they'll try to pop you. I did get a ticket once for having my weed just in a jar. They're like, this is not a dispensary container. I was like, yeah, I know. But actually this guy, this real estate agent I knew, dead ass. I was looking for a new place with my girl before we were living at the last place, and the guy helping us try and find a place to rent, he grew it himself, and like he gave me some. And so obviously it was not in like a dispensary marked jar. I mean, come on. So like you got to understand the law. So like I don't want, you know how Simplistic said, do not take carts to Japan. Do not do what I did. You can get in hella trouble. Just right now, just what I'm doing. Don't do what I'm doing. Don't get in trouble. Don't get popped. I know it sounds very smug as fuck, but I know what I'm doing here. I've been burning since I was like 13 or 14. This is not like a huge cause for, as long as I keep my head up and I pull my hits in, I blow them in the back, we're gonna be all right. I gotta open a Liquid Death. I don't have a cup holder spot. My car's a little messy. I'm not showing that on the camera. It's like not like trashed, but I just have shit everywhere. Camera gear, skateboards, stickers, a case of water, a fucking umbrella, my backpack, my other shoes, my fishing pole. Yeah, there's just stuff everywhere. It's not necessarily grody. Anyway, let's get our head level to maximum, and then we're gonna, without showing my license plate. Wait, what? That's not working. It's not going in the bowl. It's too fat. What the fuck? I'm trying to put one of these glass daisy screens into a bowl. The other bowl I'm gonna smoke, I'll show you. Sorry that I'm taking so long, guys. I really want to get to the skating too. And I know I'm a habitual pothead and I smoke too much and blah blah blah. Actually, people that smoke too much bother me. Because even though I smoke a lot of weed, and like a whole joint, for some people, they'll cut a joint into 4 pieces. Not cut it, but they'll put it out, they'll short it out a few times and come back to it. Like, right? I smoke the whole thing. That's me. And one man's medication level is another man's addiction level. Okay, that's how we're going to talk about this, how we're going to approach this. But that being said, I hate people that oversmoke. Who I think George Carlin said it. He's like, hey asshole, at a certain point you're not getting any more high. You're just burning weed. You're wasting weed. You're just burning weed. And that's 100% true. I really like, whether you have addictive personality or a higher tolerance level, or you need to smoke more than other people to get to where you want to be, whatever the case is, right? There's always a guy that has to make it a competition. And I'm not talking about like, hey bro, I could take a bigger rip than you. I'm talking about like guys that are like literally trying to outsmoke each other, and it's just like, dude, just take your medicine and shut up, okay? So that is bothersome to me. I smoked with this guy once, and we had like a one-hitter dugout. It was like a long bat, and you could fill up. You could fill a lot. You could fill a lot into this fucking one-hitter bat. I think that's the perfect amount. And in the dugout box, we probably put like a 3.5 into the dugout box, okay? And I have no place to set this. Give me a sec. There we go. Okay. So, sorry. I'm getting way off track. And I was smoking with Guy. And we were like on our way like up to Wisconsin or something. Which is a place where you should never be smoking weed. Because they're still, their laws are still fucky and they can shit in your mouth. And I'm not even going to talk about Texas, right? Texas is kind of a backwards place. Their weed laws that they just passed are to serve corporations and the interest of private capital owners, not people. Because they could really... Let me peg this deeper. I don't need to, but let me peg it deeper. They could really use that tax revenue. You know what I'm saying? I haven't been to Texas for a while, but I've driven through it a few times, and there was some crumbling infrastructure, man. You know, nowhere is perfect. But I'm telling you, man, it's gonna get to a point where, like, we keep greasing people, keep paying them on the side, doing the jack job, doing the buddy fuck, and the economy's gonna collapse. You know what I mean? Anyway, I don't want to go on that tangent. Let me check the live chat. I'm gonna get totally bone ripsky, and we're gonna skate. This is gonna be fun as fuck. Yeah, so only 2 people watching right now. No problem, no problem. I love you guys anyway. I know that I can get really ADD, and I don't want to talk about DATH and get age restricted for that. I don't always get age restricted for pot, so I'm not going to talk about that, but I am still grieving, and I've never really felt this scatterbrained in my whole life. And, you know, I could hear the peanut gallery saying, well, that's a convenient excuse for you to just act manic and fucking goof. No, man, like, I really, like... Because every morning when I wake up, it's like a reset button, right? I wake up and I go, oh, you know, like, it's going to be a good day. And then I remember that it happened. And any given thought, maybe it's ADD, maybe it's OCD, maybe like those kind of thought loops, but just having 101 things that remind you of a person that's gone, dude, I feel so... That's why I'm throwing myself back into skateboarding. I feel connected to like everything when I'm on the board. You know how like when you have like that LSD epiphany and you're like, we are all one, we are all sharing this experience, and we should exude love toward one another. We should, you know, take care of people, right? It's like that epiphany. When I'm on the board, I feel like I'm one with the universe. I feel like I'm like carving out my space, even though we're like, cosmically speaking, we're just, our existence is so small in the main scheme of everything that I still feel like, you know, you should make your mark. I'm making, whether there was a camera here or not, I would be battling a skate trick right now and getting back into skateboarding at my current age. Like, I just get to share it with people on the internet now and make new friends. So, alright, these people are like over here. I'm gonna just see if they're leaving the dog park, which is on the other side of the skate park, and that's why I've just been chatting and keeping my bowl down, because it seems like these people might leave, and I don't want to start hitting this chimichanga. That's a fried burrito. Fucking, I know I look pale, translucent white, but I'm like hella Italian. You know, the Spanish and Mexican guys are always like, dude, you're not a güero. You're... I'm like, so I'm, you know, I know I'm not the gringo, right? Where was I going with that? I fucking forgot, because I thought that car over there was a cop. Jesus Christ. I'm not paranoid, though. I remember the first time I was ever driving I was like 17. I think I had my learner's permit, and I was going to see my friend that worked at the mall. Like, I had to wait to get my driver's license for some reason, something with my eyes. And so, like, I was like, it's fine, I can drive. And I saw one of those old Crown Victoria, like, taxi cabs, and I thought it was a cop car, and I, like, shit the bed. I, like, hit the brakes. But those are all, like, learning experiences. That's why I tell people, don't fucking imitate what I do. I get really high, and I gotta lock in. Like, other people shouldn't do that. And don't make it a competition. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, fuck yeah, guys. I'm Gucci. Okay. The lady in the white truck left. I don't want to, like, lift it up over the window line super hard, but that person can't see because there's a banner on the fence. Let me turn this down again. I didn't clear the chamber, but I'm gonna cough if I do, so let's do this. I should have cleared it as I did it. We're getting fucking blazed Art Deco style. You dig? Watch this. Dude, I think I lit my mustache on fire just now. And it's true. You're not supposed to blow smoke at electronics. Obviously. 101. That's what I like about the GoPro I have. It's sealed up. Okay? The main lens is under the protective sleeve. And then it's inside the Media Mod mount with the jack. So I'm going to take one more fat rip. I'm going to turn on the air circulator. Let it dissipate, and I'm going to collect my items, and then I'm going to go skate, and I'm going to show you that. We're going to get a different camera angle, because last time when I was on top of the pyramid getting the camera angle, it didn't necessarily show how high it was, and so I'm going to get the side angle, and I'm not going to get stupid, but I'm getting more confident on the board again, and I think what I need to do is at least try and get up the one side of it and manual, and then go down the other side. It's too long to try and clear. Like, if it were a little shorter, I would try and clear it ramp to ramp. Eventually that day will come, though. So, yeah. Hang on one second. I'm totally good. Ow, ow, ow. That was hot. I put my hand on the ember. Like, I'm totally good. I could take more. I could finish the dry bowl. But I think I'm in the perfect zone to not be zoned out. Just enough to be focused on what I'm doing. Okay. What am I going to do here? Okay. I kept this grody McDonald's cup so I can pour the weed water in it. You dig? Okay? Because this thing has a carrying case, and it can be put in the back so we're legal again to drive when we leave. You always gotta keep it safe like that, you guys. If you partake in the lifestyle, you can't just be... I know sometimes I seem flagrantly irreverent and disrespectful and I'm smoking in public, but I plan those videos. I plan... blah, 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 blah. I need a shave. I plan those videos out. And I scope out areas ahead of time. And I show up at them early in the morning and I choked down a joint and then put it in a doob tube so it stops smelling. I hate those, like, even though a few times it's funny, excuse me, sorry. Even though like a few times it's funny when you see the content where the guy's like, I'm smoking out at Wendy's. Oh. It's like, it's funny, but then sometimes people are just in stores smoking blunts and blowing it on kids and shit. And I'm not like fucking down with that. Oh yeah, it's the Art Deco bubbler from Newton Home. It's pretty cool. And I have an ash catcher that fits onto it, actually. It's pretty wild, actually. That reminds me of one thing. Pauline! Fuck yeah! Was ist los? Fucking, I know more German than that, but I'm fucking stoned. Ich liebe zu essen Jägerschnitzel. It's good. I like German food. I like Warsteiner Dunkel. I like the dark German beer. I like the Weihenstephan during Oktoberfest. And I get the 2 liters. And then sometimes I get the 3 or 4 liters. Oh, I get fucked up and I eat a schnitzel. I used to do that with my brother. Rip. Fuck. But I like big schnitzels. Or like the Hefeweizen with the grapefruit. The grapefruit Hefeweizen. Oh my god. That shit is refreshing as fuck. Oh yeah, and the Spazi mix, the soda and the orange soda. Oh, dude. Fuck yeah. I need to go to Germany someday. Jägerschnitzel, yeah. Was ist los? I'm gonna do some skating. That's what's up. That's what's going on. Give me 1 second, guys. Because I'm bamboozled by that strong-ass weed. And I don't want to get out like a creeper. I'm aware of how ugly my face is. And I'm not just saying that to, like, be self-deprecating. Or just be, like, fucking shitty. Like, I know that I can look rough. And I need a shave right now. My mustache is going over my lip. And I look homeless a little bit. So I don't want to, like, fucking act sus and look sus. My existence is sus. Alright, I need this cable. I need to turn on the air circulator for a second. Because I'm going to smell like a skunk. I think this woman is leaving. No? Who cares? Doesn't matter. They're sitting back down. I don't want to film my own license plate. So I'll have to put the camera at the sky. Sorry, thinking out loud here, guys. Very stoned. Very stoned indeed. I have the other skateboard in case I need that set up. Yeah, put it outside, Billy. Let's go. 1 second, chat. I'm gonna have to do this the right way. Okay. Point the camera to the sky. Okay, guys, hang on a second. Here we go. Bear with me. Did I end up showing my car anyway? I can check the feed. I could literally check if I'm paranoid about that, but we're here. I have to fix it. Let's do some skateboarding. Me gusta patinar. I'm glad it stopped raining. Oh, I forgot to bring a broom. I mean, this shop deck has pop, but it's rough. It's not. It doesn't exactly have the same pocket as the Zero deck that I broke from over tightening and being Glusa. Alright. I always say give me a second, but this time I mean it. Let's go. Okay. Okay. Alright, guys. I'm here. Give me un momento. We gotta get this camera set up the right way. I mean, I don't necessarily want the board to smack it, but I think I want to get like a more... It's not super high, but it's a weird transition. It's not necessarily like a mini ramp. It's almost like riding like a bank in a gutter. It's like it's more like a street spot. Maybe that's why I like it. All right, let's get these legs. Yeah, I think that's good. I'm locked in now, guys. I mean, that was a hell of a buzz. Okay. Cool, this is like medium height and you still get a sense of how tall the ramp is now. And it's not like a dramatic low angle like a skateboard film. And once I start getting tricks, guys, once I really start popping them, I'm gonna start filming offline for, you know, real trick shit. But having the weird feet, I keep talking about it, it hurts. Having a fat cock hurts. I mean, alright, so maybe I could just come up and go down the other side and then eventually turn that into a manual. But I gotta get warmed up and just scoot around a little bit. So I think I'm gonna do this angle and just kick the ramp a few times. Gotta get my body warmed up. And I really have to get that heel flip, even if it's low. I think I want to try it just low, stick it, and then maybe I'll go for the snap. I'll really hit the ollie into the ground and go for the catch. Because here's one thing I miss. Here's one thing I miss. Is there's a feeling where when you flip the board around and it hits your foot. It hits, the grip tape hits your foot and it's like a soft clap slap. It's so weird. It's almost like you could feel the board as it's leaving your feet. And yeah, and then I saw Jason Lee on the 9 Club. He called it the pow. And I had never heard anyone describe it that way. And it's so accurate. It's just like pow. Pow. Are you saying pow? Pow. Alright, let me check this chat and then get to it. Didn't see the white buffalo, but you know what? Where the buffalo roam is, I think, yeah, it's Bill Murray plays Hunter S. Thompson. That's a really good movie. Not the wacky Johnny Depp Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. Because Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas came from the book Fear and Loathing in America, and there's a lot more stories in the whole thing. Some wacky shit. A weird transition. I'm okay. I was worried my skateboard, it hit that grind box over there. Let's get a better camera angle. I'm not digging it. It's a weird transition. It puts me in a weird position. Then I almost fall and die. Okay, I gotta stop fucking around. Gotta get a little bit more speed and snap a little harder. Oh snap, Steve. Oh snap. So I underspun, landed rail, but I committed to putting my foot down when I saw grip tape. So this is we can do this. I can do this. I'm a stupid ass. I'm old. Ich bin ein alter Mann. I'm overthinking it. Why does this seem twisted? Is it because I'm twisted? I just want to do a baby heel flip. I need to find my balance. I don't want to do oh dude, there's so much dirt from the storm here, dude. My bearings are gonna be cooked. What the fuck is this? So they mowed the lawn and it whipped the dirt all on the ramp. Dude, I really should have brought a broom. Dang, dude. I was dead ass gonna bring a broom and I forgot. It's bad. I know I'm the king of excuses, but it's actually fucking with my speed and it's like scary. But I'm gonna skate it. Yeah, I'm not scared. Remember how I said I was going to get warmed up? Maybe I should do that. Warm up on some flat ground where it's not really flat ground. Oh, I gotta break these shoes in still, I think. Oh, I'm not, I know it seems like I'm just blaming the gear, but maybe it's because I'm overweight. Ah. If I can do it on the flat, I can do it on the ramp. Wow. I turned it, it bounced off the ground, and I still found grip tape. I need to do that on the ramp. That was the one. Oh. Oh. We get this. We get this. I don't get this. Get inside your own head sometimes in skateboarding. Overthinking stuff can be a death sentence. I think I got this. No. I know I got this. So, you can count up all the times that I stopped, complained, and blamed the gear. This shop deck's not bad, it has pop, but the concave is just different than the Zero deck and this fresh grip tape. So it's like I'm having mad fucking shoe bite. Fresh shoes, fresh grip tape. I can get this. I gotta just flick the nose. So either I should take breaks in between attempts, or I should just keep going to get a rhythm. But I'm gonna land it. I don't care if I get a good one or if I just get it done, and then we can always clean it up for the video edit. There's a nightmare amount of dust for my bearings though. Jeez. Oh, I'm too low. I wanted one in the pocket, but I want to go up higher. I'm not going to take a bouncer though. I will not take a ground bouncer. Almost broke my nuts. Getting better. Okay, I got this. My shoes untied. My shoes untied. I shouldn't have tried it. That was a bad run up. Has to be a heel flip. I could do another flip trick, a varial, a kick flip, even try a 360 flip for no reason. But the heel flip just feels good. Landing fakie. I kicked down a little hard, but I want to get some tricks. So maybe I'll try some small shit so that your guys aren't bored. Let me check the chat. Alright, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. Alright. Let's get some tricks so that we can get some new subscribers. mean, I do want to... Dang, man. This seems scary, bro. Even the mailman saw me almost fall just now. That was a really bad run up. I should not have even done anything. I want to do an ollie, like just a regular air. Man, these shoes better break in sooner. Okay. I'm not dumb. I'm dumb. I wonder if I could do it front side, I think. That's a weird one. I like to do it on the mini ramp. Yeah. But I don't even think that was the trick I was trying to do. Okay, maybe I think I need my first little drinky break. But it's overcast and the sun's not cooking me, so it's great. I'm not landing it bolts, but I think if I can do that, I could do a trick onto the tabletop, maybe. for that though. It's a little weird, it's a little scary. Like I said, it's not like a mini ramp transition, it's like weird. I wanted to just go this way and ollie into it, and it seemed so scary. When I was younger, I'd just go for it. I really need to work my way up at it or I might get hurt. But it pains me to just think about in my head the times of youth flying through the air. It cuts knives through my pee-pee. I'm having a lot of fun. Let's switch up the camera angle and then look at the live chat. Oh, the phone fell. Yikes. I don't know if you can see my whole body, but I'm gonna proof it. I'm gonna test it. It's a step in the right direction. I might destroy the tripod. I don't necessarily know if I like this angle. I think I need to drop it low and raise it up. That sounded like a rap lyric. Drop it low, raise it up. See what I mean? Drop it down, raise it up. I mean, it's not camera angle of the year, but we got to do this a little bit to stabilize it. All right, that's about the deal. Let's try that. Ouch, my leg. I just want to frame the camera angle and see if they can see me here. Hey, what's up, guys? Okay, so okay, I love you guys. Thanks for watching. I was just checking the camera angle. It seems like everything lines up. So I really want to conquer that heel flip. I got tons of agua in the car, even though I'm getting my bearings dusty. I have the other deck, which is a little heavier, but has wider, softer wheels, I could probably land the trick easier, but no, I'm gonna land it on my setup. I don't know if my leg is injured or if I just need to stretch because I'm old. I'm not giving up easy. It almost wet up my cheeks. I'm good. I just almost landed the vario flip instead of the heel flip. Having leg problems. I might need to hydrate. Give me a moment. Whew, 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 whew. Being old and skateboarding doesn't mix. Or does it? It wasn't as high as the first couple ollies, but at least I landed and like went fakie without falling. Here, can I get to this and then drop back in? Oh, that thing really hurts. Scarier than it looks. Oh, my leg. Oh, crap. I feel so happy. I feel so happy. It was probably the crappiest attempt of all of them, but I got away with it somehow. Yes. Like clean it up and go bigger? Yes. Hit my ankle. You know, the harder the pop, the cleaner and higher the trick. Yes, dude. Yes. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, share, hype. I am a goofball. My leg does hurt though. It feels tight and weird. See, that's the thing. I'm just trying to land them right now. I definitely would want to come back and clean them up, or even clean them up right now. So I'm just trying to find grip tape and land them. No excuses, but the concave on the shop deck is a little bit different than the one on my Zero that I broke, but shame, shame, shame. Never over tighten your hardware, especially if you're overweight. I came down on a boneless and broke the tail at the wheelbase. So we're gonna do some tricks on the shop deck. I don't want to try anything gnar. I just want a back shove, not even with like a snap, not even a pop, just I want a back shove, and it's not really a disaster or a rock and roll because there's no coping, but I guess you can call it like a back shove fakie. So if I landed on it, that's a really hard ask to go down fakie like that. It's gonna be hard. I'm gonna have to really find the bolts. If I get up to here and catch it, does that count as a Casper? I mean, it's doable. But I want to try like a 1 foot ollie. Go grab my water. I got some water so I can pull off more tricks, guys. I gotta find the right point in the transition to snap to do it like a little 180. I'm not gonna leave the ground high. I'm a little too scared right now, but man, my leg just feels tight and wrong. I don't know what I want to do. I can turn to the back, but it's so scary. Oh no, it's so freaky. I think I can do it the other way though. I'm getting really ADD on what tricks to try. I think I landed something like that in the last video. I gotta think of what to do here. Okay. See, like the thing is, trying to set it up in part 2 to practice coming down fakie or switch or whatever, yeah, it's scary. But if I just do it the first time, if I get like a shove like this and I can land like here, I know my momentum needs to be over this spot. I do want to try some different obstacles this time. I don't know about that rail. Maybe. Dang, dude. I'm not confident in my ollies with my back foot. You saw me struggle to get on the grind box the one time. When I was off camera, I got on it and did a 50-50, but I only rolled for like 2 feet and then jumped off. So I wanted to like grind the whole thing and it wasn't happening. But let me take a little breather, and because this is my skate journey. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for taking interest in my weird life, because I know there's other old dudes like me that want to skate again, and it's doable. You can do it. Make your own content, share it online. But thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Let's fucking get this shit. I don't know why the varial flip, the heel flip, and the kick flip seem so much safer than the pop shove it. Maybe it's because like you spin your board up in the air and you clamp it down bolt style, whereas maybe you're lighter footed with the other tricks. I don't know. I'm overthinking it, but it's just a theory, a skate theory. I hope that was my sweat and not a raindrop. I mean, eventually I want to snap it high and plop it down, but if I get like a little goober, like, it's not snap, it's bounce. It's when the round edge of the skateboard rolls on the ground hard. If I get one of those flopper ploppers, I'll take it. Then I want to try 360 flips. I mean, this would be like a 360 flip, right? Oh! I flicked. I didn't. You don't need to flick hard. It's all back foot. I got a little ahead of myself there, Billy. My leg feels better now. Oh. That was like a flopper plopper. see, I'm having so much fun skating at this age, but part of the frustration is like having some idea or like even some latent muscle memory, being like, I got this, and then being scared to go over the smallest jump. That's the problem. So like in my mind, I was like, go up the ramp, and as soon as you stop and start rolling fakie, do an old school kicky flippy, pointy toe, not heel, and I just bedoofled it. Fucked it up, man. I always fuck it up. Oh, I was squatting, that hurt my leg. I'd have to come down backwards. So let me practice coming down backwards. It takes a lot of effort to not fall. Because this transition starts soft and then it goes semi-vert. But it's not quite a mini ramp. And there's no coping groping. Okay, let me check the live chat. Hey, buddy. Sorry, I got a phone call. We're good. Let's keep ripping, guys. So what's the phone battery's holding? Let me turn off the navigation that was still on, because that's wasting background juice. And please don't leave the stream. Share it, like it, subscribe. Old man ripping. I'm gonna get some more tricks done. I'm gonna get some stuff done. Yeah, trade a fakie, but I don't know if I can get the scoop because I haven't practiced tray flips in a long time. I haven't landed one in a long time. But if I can get my toe over that pocket, that's kind of doable. And it's like a lazy man's hard trick, because all you have to do is dedicate to the flip trick. When you land in the rock and roll position, you're safe until you need to go fakie. Like, so like it's in other words, it's not like doing a heel flip into a nose pick, which requires a lot more accuracy. Anyway, let's keep skating. I don't know why I say let's keep skating. A bee just flew into my face. A yellow jacket just flew into my face, dude. I'm just trying to look at the stream real quick. Okay, I think that's good. I could turn it slightly. Okay, alright. Let's keep rocking, guys. that was, I mean, that was a candidate. Honestly, I think I could heel flip to rock fakie. You guys, that was pretty close. I'm having a blast no matter what trick I'm trying. I wonder if I could just... I'm getting inside my own head and doing weird stuff. I need another water break. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm gonna get that heel flip fakie. It felt scary when I connected, but I have a second before I start rolling backwards. I just gotta figure out where to put my weight, because when I used to do these tricks, I didn't weigh 200 pounds, 210 pounds, fuck. I got the one that was even like a snap. You know how like when you're, especially when you're relearning, you you know, I don't say you as in like addressing the audience, I mean like just in general, like I have to make sure I have a good flick. That's the easy part, but I have to get the snap. And sometimes you're so focused on not falling, you get a little too overthinkage. And the one that I got higher and went in on, I just went for it. So I gotta do the goofy goober and I just gotta go for it. Too bad I can't back 180 heel on the ramp and then come down disaster. Dude, I'm having so much fun. Let's not break another tail. That's doable. I'm getting a little bit back each day, you motherfuckers. So, common problem when you go to do a varial flip, if you over flick it, there's a lot of different timings to fold over the board on a varial flip, right? But if you over flick it and under scoop it, that's when you're done ski. You really got to focus on the scoop. And if you over scoop it like a 360 flip, sometimes you could still land it, but it's not a tray flip. It's a varial flip with another 180 shove it rotation once it comes grip tape side. You know what? I'm glad I didn't land grip on that, because I didn't go far enough to land on the disaster zone or the rock to fakie. So like doing it on the face of the ramp coming down is actually scarier than going up to the rock position, because you could lock all four wheels in and then roll down. You don't have to go right away. I'm gonna end up hitting the tripod, but I do want to like 180 it. Jeez. If only you were here in person, you can see how weird this transition is. Ian, there's so many excuses. No, dude, it is, you think it's gonna be a gentle transition and then it goes up fast. Kinda like a boner. Ooh, put that in my coffee. I know I can do that without snapping the tail off, but my flipper feet are saying, you're dumb. I didn't go up high enough. I'm not totally gassed. I'm not out of energy. I'm just getting a little goofed up. Maybe I should try one on the face of the ramp again. But I feel I got really close and I jolted forward instead of recovering because I got scared when I landed it. Varial flip would be nice. I kind of want to get it up here, but I would take a bumpy blomper, like I said. Yeah, you think I got it? I did get close a few times. I'm gonna do that heel flip to rock fakie. That's for surezies, you guys. I have to. Shout out Liquid Death. Shout out Pauline. Shout out Omizu. Shout out Ian. Shout out Vine. Shout out everyone that supported me. Yo, shout out Shinrock. Shout out all them big dogs, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Extra Father, the Gears player. Shout out Dane Noodles, aka what the fuck? Dane Noodles. Okay, I'm just taking a little breather. I overflicked it. I really like, I really don't want to go away empty-handed. This is such a doable trick. And I'm killing my bearings in this dust zone, but dude, I can't remember exactly when I snapped the last one. I could rewind my own footage live, but I think I snapped it right when I got here. And then I jutted forward, which kept me from coming back fake. So, we're not done until we're out of batteries, okay guys? Like, subscribe, share. So, it's not that I want to be ADD with my trick choice, but in adult life, I only have so much time right now. I'm not like you know, it's not like I make money from these videos. I do it for love. But, I think I'm going to try a couple different tricks before I come back to that heel flip fakie. So, I could probably get that nose pick. Oh, see, the first time I tried it, I was locked in. Oh, I just hurt my fingernail. So, oh no, it went through the dirt and sand. So if I can back 180, when I get to the top, it would be, I would not have to rock fakie, I would just roll back in. I mean, but the angle of the snap of the ollie, I don't know if I should start mid-ramp and land for the top, or start at the top and just turn quick. If you don't get the right amount of speed, it's hard to bone it out. That was close, but I kicked it down and was very low. The two that felt like they were going to be contenders, I snapped hard. And going up the bank, you don't have to lean back, but you have to make sure you're pressing almost forward instead of straight down, if that makes sense. Because like this would be straight down, flat ground. You're on the ramp, kind of push forward almost. I don't know what I was doing there. Alright. Small break. And thanks for watching. I love you guys, man. It's not so much that I'm a total narcissist and I need people's validation and shit. It's like, if there's people watching, I can't do a fish story. I can't be like, oh yeah guys, I went to the park and I heel flipped rock fakie. I can't, you know what I mean? It holds me accountable to have to like deliver. And I really like sharing my progress too. Cause I seen Omizu at the skate park on his clips, man, getting some lip tricks on that quarter pipe. Fucking big ups. Yeah, I understand it more. I'm not doing well. I need to land more tricks to get footage, because you know what? This is a live stream. This is not full HD for an edit. This is a live stream. So that means I underscooped again. So that means if I really want to get the footy, I'm just feeling it out here, and I gotta come back, clean it up, and ramp it up. I want to hit this grind box. It feels doable, but it's so sussy because of the sharp angle and because it's not really like a skate park designed by skaters. It's a skate park designed by contractors. The angles are harsh, but I feel if I get on the top of the box, I can get down. The problem is you only have like one board length to ollie before you start going down. It's kind of goofala. It's kind of whacktacular. It's kind of cattywampus. You feel me? Fucked up. I wonder if I could just do a crummy kickflip low to the ground. Yeah, it would have been doable. I just flung myself away from it. Kickflip is one of those tricks that's like, everyone wants to learn it right away. It's a more tech trick than people think. But I'm not like saying like, oh, me, I'm the main character. But I learned heel flips first. And I think a lot of other people learned heel flips first. Just because the look of the trick. Like if you're a non-skater and you imagine skateboarding, and you see someone kick to their toe side and like floom, it's like, that's how like I think non-skaters look at skating. Like the kickflip, you could use your ankle to roll it. You could bonk the tip. There's so many, you could bonk the tip. Uh-oh. Bonk the tip. Bonk the tip. No. Anyway, what I was saying is like, yeah. Like, everyone learns at their own pace. You should start with heel flip or kick flip. Either way, you have to make contact with this buttery zone. You can start with your foot back and get up for a higher ollie and slide off and hit the pocket. But 9 times out of 10, when you're doing it, you're gonna snap, you're gonna hit this nose pocket. You don't wanna like, you kinda wanna go forward. But it's also valid to go this way too. It depends, like if you're accidentally turning to your backside midair and then you flick this way to compensate, it's hard to explain. There's a textbook way to do the tricks, but if your feet are in a goofy position and you only have another time, you don't have enough time to set up for the next obstacle, you have to make do. And sometimes you do some fucking flim-flam and flamingo shit. I don't know what I'm saying, chat. Let's go. If I actually landed that, that might have been like a ouchie fall. I really got to get up there, and I'm getting tweaked in my own head. So I always say I'm going to take a break. I actually am going to take a small break. For like 1 minute. Because I gotta like I got too close 2 times. I really stuck it down, and I just rolling away backwards was more goof. And like, I don't know why I can't frontside flip, because I remember I used to start flicking when it was almost sideways, but that would be one of the ways to come back down a frontside kickflip, because you could turn and then you come down without having to go fakie. All right, man, like, I need to catch my breath, but I need to keep ripping, otherwise, like, I'm not gonna get the clips I want. If I got more height, my weight was in the right spot to land 5-0 and come down. I love every one of you. Over flicked, under scooped. It's not a varial flip, it's a diarrhea flip. I'm not that tired yet though. Getting inside of my own head, I said to myself silently before I had that run up, I said, get to the top of the ramp. If I don't get to the top of the ramp, that's when the bail hurts. Psyching myself out. Whatever I did, I went like this. And I came in with my tail up. That was pretty cool. No way I'm going to try blunt fakie though. Not today. I'm having a blast. Ski, 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 ski. Do you guys like Christmas jams? Come, all ye faithful, someone get a towel. Oh, I should scooch it in a little bit more. You know, that might be the ticket. I want to show it from the bottom to show how big it is. So I'll have to step it back a little bit. which is okay. I just want to show the scale from the bottom with still capturing my body. I don't want to do super view because then it's too fisheye and it's too wide out, right? But I want to show the depth, the height, and I want to show me on the tabletop. I don't want to sacrifice that because I was cutting off some of the ramp. Anyway, we're going to keep going from this camera angle, and we're going to have to experiment with different ones. If the lens was in line with the side of the ramp, that would be a cool theatrical angle, but right now I'm trying to be able to capture multiple kinds of tricks. Let's just test it. I'm gonna check the live feed to literally test it. Hang on, guys. It's cool because I'm getting a little breather. Oops. Hang on. I went past it, I believe. Sorry for the hold up. We have plenty of battery. I'm gonna open my other water and proof my little clip here. Thanks for watching, everyone. I love you all. That's some good ass water. Okay, so I don't see the part I just filmed. I see me getting the phone. Oh, there we go, there we go. Oh, that's more than perfect. Maybe I'm a little too far back, but I do like that angle. It does show the pitch of what I'm actually going up, which is cool as hell. Yeah, you're welcome, broski. Thanks for watching, guys. Sorry for the sniff disc, please. I think I got the angle I want. I'm getting scared. Don't want to hit the camera. I'm getting scared to snap and then turn blind. Not turn blind, but turn hard in the air. I know if I get the front side ollie, going back down is not the hard part. And then we'll try some different obstacles, I promise. Kickflip into the axle stall. So, I know I keep stopping and addressing the camera like a fucking crackhead, but no matter what tricks, I'm gonna walk away with some tricks. If I don't get the one I want right there, I'm gonna do another one on the face of the ramp. Then maybe I wanna do something fakey. I do wanna board slide this fucking rail. We might go for that today. I'm not even kidding. I felt raindrops. No, I feel raindrops, man. No, 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 no. Maybe we'll hide out till it stops. No, 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 no. Okay, I gotta try it one more time. just went for it. Raindrops no good. Hang on. It's just a little misty mist. I scraped my ankle bad on the grip tape. It kind of stings. Hang on, it's just a misty mist. I'm more worried that I scraped my tail. I want to keep the lifespan of this board up. If it starts raining, I'm gonna have to move it. But I don't think the camera's even taking a dick wet right now. I don't even know what that means. Did that hurt my ankle? Almost did it, man. God, that would have been tight. Dude, I'm not trying to just psych myself up. I think the rain's gonna blow by. I really do. Some of it was my dripping sweat, but I'm getting used to falling and taking some of these bails again, so I'm actually able to try more stuff without getting hospital injured. Get a little snap on the backside? I don't know. Whew. Whew. That, if I landed, would have been scary. I'm under scooping out of fear of bailing. Hit my ankle again. It wasn't even that scary. Oh, shit. I'm okay. I'm not like bashed. I'm not battered. But I scraped my leg on the ground again. It's not that bad of a fall. I scraped it though. I wish I had another pair of socks. I think I might. Oh, fuck. My pants should be covering it. My knee brace. My knee brace pulled up the ankle of my pants, so it was exposed. Oh. Now I'm getting scared. Not because those bails were particularly scary, but because my pant leg went up and I scraped my ankle. It stings. might try a different obstacle soon. I'm glad the rain stopped. My ankle smarts, you guys. I could take slams, whams, bashes into the ground, all sorts of trauma. But a scrape injury stings like putting Bactine on a cut. It's just a different kind of pain. It's nuisance pain. It's distracting. I think I got the heel flip. I just got to figure out how to land it in the right spot. Maybe a little too much juice that time. Figuring it out step by step. So if I landed right here, if I landed right here and put the I feel a drizzle, I gotta land it. Really starting, seriously. No, the rain's starting. No. I have a way to hold an umbrella up with another tripod, but if it gets too wet, the ramp's gonna be compromised, so I'm gonna stick it out for a minute. I gotta get my tries in, dude. So when I'm leaning forward and I'm starting to come up over the edge of the tabletop, it's super comfortable to flip trick and lock in. It's just coming down backwards, depending on where my feet connect. That's the tricky part. my ankle. Oh, ooh, contusion city. The raindrops are really tweaking me out. I don't want it to rain. I'm in the mode to land this. I'm locked in, ladies and gentlemen. Scared now. I'm chewing up my grip tape. It's not a big deal, but my glasses won't rub dry because everything is moist. It's not really pouring. I can keep filming. The first couple tries, when I really didn't overthink it, I almost had them in the bag, Jack. And then I scraped my ankle in such a fucking goofball way. It stings. I said to myself, don't tweak out, just do it, even if your ankle stings. I kicked down, I'm not getting it. I'm getting scared to dedicate to it. Maybe I should try a different trick for a little bit, guys. I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed that I came really close, but I just need to pace myself. If I'm feeling it again, the rain, like I said, the rain is not doing anything. That rail is super scary because you have to get on it at the top and kind of dedicate to like squatting your butt over and squaring your weight. Oh no, it's drizzling more. Damn it. I at least want a 50-50 a box or something. I feel kind of worthless as a skater right now. I know it's not all about doing tricks. It's about having fun and expressing yourself, but I'm having trouble expressing myself when I can't do the tricks I used to do when I was a kid. So just doing the heel flip thing, I would just heel flip to the 50-50. Stall. I'm only doing the heel flip to rock or whatever because it's more stable. I almost went up with the axle stall and then kick flip back in, and I fell pretty hard. I wasn't ready to connect, and if I leaned forward, maybe I would have rolled. Oh no, it's drizzling now. Son of a B word. Okay, I think I gotta go in the car. And see if it stops, because this is bad. I'm gonna try it one more time, guys. Overflicked it, didn't go high enough on the ledge. Wait. I keep saying wait, but if it starts pouring, then I'm goosed. I'm gonna give it one more go. I hate feeling like I have a time limit because of the rain. But also the lens is getting wet. So I gotta call it for now, guys. I'm not gonna shut down the stream. I'm gonna go to the car and see if it stops. Because if it's just blowing over, it's just blowing over. So you're gonna have to look at my ugly mug for a minute so I don't show my car. Oh, I should have done the thing that holds your skateboard for you. I'm just spilling water on myself. Okay, come on. Just trying to get the wheel through. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna do this because I can't see because my glasses are so fogged up. Oh man, I really want to just do that first couple times I did it, I understood the angle of going up the quarter pipe and snapping. The other times I was too flat on my snaps, but I got the flick. Hang on, we're under this tree for a minute. It's not too rainy here. I'm gonna take off my glasses, guys, and just sit here for a minute, because it's not really too rainy under this tree. Maybe you could see how zany some of these transitions are that I'm talking about. I actually landed the heel flip very sloppily, low to the ground, and kind of sideways and pitted, but I recovered it. Slashing my ankle hurt more than taking any slam. I think the rain might pass. I'm not even playing, you guys. If it was raining any harder, I'd be running back to the car. But I think we're in like luck. It's drizzling pretty decent. It's drizzling pretty decent. I'll put the camera under the tree here though. Let's just see. It seems like it's gonna let up. Maybe I'm just blind. Dude, it's sprinkling. It's sprinkling. I don't like it. I don't love it. Bro, it's sprinkling. If it gets any heavier than this, it's like run back to the car with the camera down. But this is not fun, because that obstacle's getting all wet. I wanted to try and ollie onto it. Son of a bitch. I really wanted to try and get an axle stall on that really scary quarter pipe. Come on. Maybe I'll try one flat ground trick and then run to the car. Oh shit, yeah, my phone is what's got the connection and I rolled away. It's not letting up, but it's not getting heavier. Oh, it's not good, man. I want to skate. Maybe if we drive to the other town over and charge some stuff, maybe we could find like a street spot where I could do a flip trick over like a small curb or a gap so I could feel accomplished. Front side flip. It kind of looked like a no comply. Ow. Ow, dude. That gap out to drop is just goofball. Dude, see, it's relatively dry right here under the tree. That's the problem. So I think I'm going to stick around for a teeny bit. And then we'll dip out to maybe a street spot. And I'll end the stream so I could start charging stuff. And then we'll just do a part 2. Because I wasn't necessarily done skating. Scraping my ankle hurt. But I didn't get the trick that I wanted, the heel flip to like going backwards. So, but almost kick flipping back in I forgot, you know, hey, you're gonna go down a ramp. And I did not push forward at all, so I just goof biffed it. I mean, it's still drizzling, but it's not effed up where I'm standing. That's the problem. Can't even kickflip right now. I just don't feel happy about this rain, Batman. I did not want to hit the tripod. That was, even though it was low to the ground, my other foot wasn't touching, so it was like a true Casper. It's kind of dry here. Gosh darn it. Alright, I'm gonna hang it up pretty soon here. I'm sobering up enough from that rip session to go to another spot. And it's still mist raining. Nothing super collecting, but I don't want to damage my skateboard, so I might try a couple more tricks. My glasses are too foggy to even see anything, and then I'm gonna end the stream so I can put the camera facing down and run back to the car without it getting wet on the lens. Then just expect me to be back, because if it's dry in another spot, or there's like a parking garage or something, or a spot that I could rip it, I'm gonna come back online. So I'm gonna put all my weed stuff in the trunk or whatever in the back area and move on to the next spot. Can't even kickflip, and there's tree branches right here. Can't even kickflip. God. I don't like the rain, Steve. My ankle, dude. The scraped ankle really bums my tit. Okay, now it's kind of raining. Okay, guys. I'm gonna hang it up because it's got a charge. Yeah, keep an eye out for the next stream. I'm probably going to be back when I... Yeah. Oh, my GoPro accessory is out for delivery. It's the special branded Light 2.0. It's got the white diffuser, so I can do the morning stuff without washing myself out. It's got all these different settings, so I can do low light during the fall, and I could do skate videos where I could do the fisheye effect on the super view, and I could have the horizon lock, and then I could have like the small light, and I could like ollie up and like 5-0 a curb at this bank that I seen. Yeah, I got some ideas, people. I have to catch up on the skate abilities and lose the weight and like get back into it, but absolutely it's gonna be super nar. Okay, so I am going to end the stream now. There's a little bit of a delay, so I'm gonna say goodbye and stand here for a second and then hit the end button. But thanks for watching, guys. It's steady drizzling, so, and this shop deck is hard to handle. The I'm blaming the gear. I'm so used to the concave of a Zero deck that like this thing flips actually easier when you bonk your ankle in the right spot for the flip. Like, I was getting a little off guard, so then I started snapping them higher. But anyway, thanks for tuning in. I gotta run to the car. It's steady as raining now. Peace out.